I have been received. I'm going to try to not be all over the place, but if I am all over the place, I apologize. But I don't know. Got a really strong urge to just hit record, burning some Palo Santo. And right before I was getting ready to record, I got this affirmation from the Third Eye Thoughts app right before I was going to record. And it says, things are always working in my favor, and I can trust that the universe will guide me to what is best for me. I've been being led to share my story, share my truth, but to be honest, I'm not sure how to share it. And the one thing that is a constant is I keep getting the message, and I receive the message in many ways. Like, I have had random conversations with strangers, and they tell me that I need to share my story, that I need to talk, that I could help people. And I believe that I can. I don't know. I don't know what the future looks like. But it's been weighing on me for a long time to share my story. And it just wasn't the right time. And it's becoming the right time due to all the healing that I've done. 2025 is a very powerful I have a candle over there burning. I carved in some intentions. And so I'm not surprised that I hit record, because I have been in my own way for a long time. And on the candle, one of my intentions is get out of my way. Yep, and I do tarot and oracle readings. The bottom of this card is reveal your truth. To where what is transpiring this season of life is I'll have to go put that candle out in just a moment, but it's doing okay. Is I have been seeing through my own illusions, like the stories that I tell myself. Because what we see in life is based on our internal reality, what we tell ourselves, our thoughts, our words. Man, this life is not easy, and trauma happens every day, every minute, every second, every hour. Someone loses someone. Someone gets raped. Someone gets murdered. Someone kills themselves. Let me go put up that candle. You know something? Women and children and even men being abused. Like, someone like everyone is touched with trauma, and it's crazy how it affects your brain, and that you find yourself doing stuff that you normally wouldn't do, and you think things that you normally wouldn't do. The reason I started this channel is because I knew I would get to a point where I would share my story. Because, I mean, I have had trauma happen. Lots of trauma. And it controlled my life for 3/4 of it. This year has helped to shift my own perspective to where how I thought healing would happen is not how it's happening. But I'm at a place to where I can tell my stories from a place of compassion, with love, with empathy, there's a word that's not coming to my mind right now, but like without judgment of other parties involved, because I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter other people's roles in your life, what they play in your life. When this life is all about being true to yourself, like, are you living your life to how you want it? Are you happy? What's your relationship with yourself? Do you love yourself? If you answered no to any of those questions, then stick around. Unbiased is what I will be telling my stories from an unbiased perspective, because the healing, the evolution, and this awakening, this rebirth that I'm in, and all the healing and everything that I've done over the years, has helped me to better understand other people's behaviors and why they do the things that they do. And so yeah, stick around. You will want to hear what I have to say. I will be talking about, well, my life has consisted of a very difficult childhood, to where I grew up feeling unloved. I was raped multiple times. It started when I was a teenager. My ex-husband had done it to me. Child loss. Both of my sons have passed away, and then I had lost custody of my younger 2 daughters due to drug addiction. Drug addiction after my oldest passed 10 years ago. Yeah, I've survived domestic violence. I've survived being around sociopaths, narcissists. I've hit rock bottom, drug addiction, and I have crawled my way out to where I have finally come home to myself. That is the shedding of 2025. That is revealing my truth, to take the mask off. And I have to say, I am happy. I am. So yeah, I will be making more videos. I don't understand editing much, so I don't know. I will eventually try editing, but for now, I'm just going to show up. This is who I am. There will be, yeah. And I'm just not sure because before when I would tell my story, I would always be like, oh, but then this is what other people did to like kind of soften my own bullshit. But I don't know, I'm just at a place in my life to where it honestly doesn't matter what other people did. I mean, some instances, it will be talked about. Because man, from 2015 through 2018 was just one thing after another, after another, after another. Yeah, to where my oldest took his life January 28th, 2015. And then in May of 2016, my daughters and I were living in this people's home, and my two youngest were out in the backyard playing. And this is like almost the end of school. Like the kids had like 1 week left. Yeah, 1 week left. And so I had just checked on my daughters in the backyard when less than a minute, I'd say maybe a minute, they come rushing in, and my youngest, I still remember like blood just gushing down her face and stuff. There was kids that lived behind us that had BB guns and was shooting them at my daughters, and one hit her in the forehead, and thankfully it was just a flesh wound, but it just bled and bled and bled and bled and stuff. And that set me spiraling, because I'm like, I can't lose another child a year and a half after, not even a year and a half, year and 4 months after my oldest, and I can't lose a third child. I've had 5. Both my boys passed away. My second born passed away back in 1999. That's a whole nother story. So yeah, so then I went spiraling and everything, and ended up in a mental hospital because I was suicidal and everything, and just so much happened. There's even more that happened. Like I nearly died a couple times, like 3 times. Yeah. Anyways, but I've lived. Embrace the dark. Embrace the dark. Lessons are in your shadows. Shadow work. And I'll talk about shadow work and explain how shadow work has helped me, and kind of when I'm going through shadow work, I will start sharing it, and just, it might be a lot of rambling and everything, because I tend to like work things through my brain and stuff. But yeah, I'm excited for this next chapter and see where this leads. Yeah, and facing yourself is the hardest thing to do, but it is so worth it. It's so worth it. Because you deserve happiness. You deserve love. You deserve to live a life. You deserve it. You deserve. Huh. And after shuffling all that, still on the bottom. So I think that's all. Let your emotions flow. But yeah. Happy Wednesday. Happy July 2nd.